Zdenek Stybar, a three-time world cyclocross champion, a current holder of the Czech national jersey, and a newlywed. Not that he's had chance to reflect on that just yet.
Perfect, I'm on a tour of Wallonie, so I couldn't imagine better honeymoon.
inCycle caught up with the 28-year-old in Wallonia, where he travelled to just days after marrying his long-term girlfriend, Ina. Already a star in the world of cyclocross for a number of seasons, the Czech rider started to enjoy the road cycling scene in the past couple of years. He's drawn particular admiration from his peers for both his bike handling skills and aptitude on different terrain. Things he puts down to his years riding cross.
Cyclocross is really very intensive, 1 hour going really everything what you have, but also you have to control yourself. It's not like just going full gas and see how far you get. It's just about the technique. It's also like you really have to be very good in your coordination on your bike, on the movements, running. You have to combine a lot of things together, and also once you go over your limit, you just blow out.
Though his principal focus is now the road, Stybar still competes in the occasional cyclocross event, as he did to dramatic effect at the Worlds last year. He saw off the likes of Sven Nys to win his third rainbow jersey, despite not training in the discipline full-time.
Unexpected, completely unexpected. I went there without any expectations. I very relaxed out of my training, my road training, road preparation. So it was just like, okay, I go enjoy the race and the crowd, and I felt that day very good. So okay, I became world champion for third time. So that's the nice thing about it, but really very unexpected.
Since signing with Omega Pharma Quick-Step in 2011, Stybar has registered increasingly impressive results on the UCI World Tour. He clinched a stage of the Vuelta in 2012 and has achieved 5th and 7th place finishes at Paris-Roubaix and Milan-San Remo respectively this year. And it's in the classics that he's hoping to have even more success in the coming years.
I have seen from close those races, and I know how popular it is. And it's my new goal in my career. Just go for the classics and really try there my chances.
With the likes of Tom Bonen and Nicky Terpstra on the roster at Omega Pharma Quick-Step, some have suggested that Zdenek might be better off riding elsewhere if he's to realise his classics ambitions. However, the Czech rider views the situation somewhat differently.
I'm really very happy I can be in this team with the guys like Tom Bonen and Nicky Terpstra, because you learn everything much faster. It's they can learn you, they give you the experience what they collect during their career, and that makes it a bit easier for me. And I know that those experience what I learned maybe I have done only for second year the classics, so maybe what I learned in those 2 years in other team I will learn in 5 or 6 years.
The lessons he's learned in cyclocross have made him a tough rider to beat and a handyman around the OPQS camp. With the tasks of washing down his bike and working on the mechanics commonplace after cyclocross events, Stybar continues to show an interest in the technical side of the sport.
I just like, to have everything a little bit in the hands, and because mostly after the race you have always little things what doesn't work or what change during the race, or the next stage is different. So I always like after the stage to have a little chat with the mechanics and to just be sure that the bike is working well, and yeah, I must see that the bike is just perfect.
Stybar's attention to detail and desire to win mark him out as a classics winner in waiting. Regardless of whether he achieves that victory, he's one of many riders on the current Pro Tour, helping to raise the profile of the sport back home in the Czech Republic.
Roman Kreuziger, now Kenich, Barta. So it's really growing, and the people, they are very interested in it, and also you can see that the tourists are much more, and the amateurs, they are much more in cycling, that they are buying more expensive bikes, and really they are really interested in cycling. And in past it wasn't like that. Now they even know the names, and they know what's coming next and how the races were going. They are really, also the broadcast from the TV, it's much better. It's so yeah, now it's really going on a good line.
But the Czech rider doesn't feel the pressure to perform, and he knows he can look back on his career in a decade from now with a sense of content.
I think in 10 years, then I just want to enjoy 1 year maybe of just resting, but maybe and also look behind in the career. And I really hope to win one day a really big classic. I would love to win Tour of Flanders and Paris-Roubaix. I think that's really, yeah, if it happened one day, I will be really very happy. So I hope for this one, yeah.
Zdenek Stybar, one to watch over the coming seasons.